Hello my friends, Etta here. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute since I did a video. I had to look it up. I think it's been about 2 weeks and I wasn't even going to do this video, but I got up early this morning. The sun hasn't even come up yet. It's still way early, not even close to time to start working yet. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do my empties. I'm going to try to combine both Scentsy and Vendor because the Vendor is about a month old because I didn't do it last time when I did the empties for Scentsy 2 weeks ago. So, and there's not much in here. I've actually been in a real slump when it comes to warming wax. I took out the warmers from in here and I haven't even put any warmers back in. The only thing I did was put the Trim the Tree diffuser shade on, and that's it. I don't come in here very often when I'm working, and I was trying for a while to really get through some of that wax, and I think I kind of burned myself out. And so I'm not turning on all my warmers. Yesterday, there's 4 warmers in the dining room. I turned on 1 and little gnat. And I turned 1 on in the kitchen. And then I took turns in the sunroom as to which ones I had on. These, like I said, I took them out, and so I'm not warming anything in here. I just been kind of in a slump with wax, so we'll see. Maybe it'll pick back up, but I think it's the time of the year. It's a very, very busy time for me at work, and I just don't have free time, and we still have the little projects going on. I say little, big projects going on. So I'm going to go ahead and dive in here and get through my empties so that I can go make my coffee. I need some coffee this morning. So if that gnat's going to drive me crazy, if I could catch it and... All right. Here we go. I got through 2 tubs of washer whiffs. I got through my first tub of fluffy fleece. I really, really enjoy this one. I already opened up the new one and I'm using that one. I haven't decided if I like fluffy fleece or jammy time more. I don't know. I think I'm on a little kick with the fluffy fleece, but I do have a jammy time in the laundry room too, so I'm probably going to start cycling between those two. So I do enjoy that. Put that on the floor because it's not going to fit in the trash can with everything else. And I finished up, I'll say it's my first also. I think I've only gotten 1 of Magnolia Linen. I like the scent. I don't find it as strong on the laundry as like fluffy fleece and jammy time and definitely ocean, or the one that I use for my clothes, which is the Fiji flower. So I like Magnolia Linen, but you know, it's not I don't know that it's going to be a repeat for me. All right, so you know that I've used this box and it's usually full. It's like way down there. There's not that much. In fact, I'm missing 2. Well, no, the other ones were scent circles. This was a scent pack in sheer leather, which I used in I have one of those like hooks that you do on the back of a door, and I have it on the closet door in the room above the garage. I'll like take some of my clothes out of my closet and like when the seasons change and kind of switch them out. So I put that in there to keep that fresher, and my husband's got a bunch of his jackets in there, so I put that in there for that. I went ahead and I didn't even do my video of when my flash stuff came in, and then this came in on my husband's club order. Yeah, I just, like I said, I kind of been in a slump, so I did warm through Saint Nickerdoodle. I really, really enjoyed that. I thought it was very, very good. I definitely get the apple. I wish I still had apple butter frosting. I kind of think I like apple butter frosting just a tiny bit more. There's a scent note in here that comes out when it's warming that, you know, Saint Nickerdoodle and apple butter frosting, because of that note that's in Saint Nickerdoodle. I don't know what it is. It's not that I don't like it, but it just makes apple butter frosting smell just a little bit better to me. So But I don't have apple butter frosting, so I do have Saint Nickerdoodle in my club. And I think I have it in my husband's club right now too. I did the little shot cup that I had gotten of sweet orange and evergreen. Yeah, I thought I was going to love this because I love like a tree scent with orange or satsuma or that kind of thing. It was okay, but I really didn't enjoy it as much as I thought. I thought it was very strong. I put this little cup, which is about 2 cubes, and I think I put it in, yeah, because I used a different shot cup in the kitchen that day. I did this one in the Vino warmer in the dining room, and it was the only thing I had on in that room, and it was very strong. I could smell it in the room perfectly. There are other tree Christmas kind of scents that I like more. So sweet orange and evergreen, it was good, and it was a very good performer. It just wasn't a top favorite for me. I warmed through a bar of Perfect Gentleman, which is not in my club anymore, so I have just a couple left of those. I pulled, because I had it in my trolley, I pulled from the Hygge collection Toasty Cabin. Loved that. It smelled so good. And I want to say this came out originally in like October, November of 2018. I think it was 2018. I could be wrong. Could have been 19, but one of those 2 years, whichever year it was, that's basically how old these are. And performed wonderfully. Nice and clean clamshell. I really want the Hygge collection to come back. Really, really, really. I did a bar. I had this one. I don't even know when this is from. I don't know if I got it in a flash sale. I don't know how and when I got it, but it was a bar of Aussie Plum. Might have been a flash sale, clearance item. I don't know. Yeah, it performed well. It just wasn't something that I was super crazy about. So, but I warmed it. I got to experience it. I may have more than one of these in there. I did a bar of Painted Leaves. I know I just did it on the landing a couple of days ago. I did this one. I split this one up. It's the Scentspirations Candy Cane Buttercream. And I did this one right after watching Lisa Roberry, and she was talking about how much she loved it. She's not a big peppermint person. She doesn't like mint that much, but she said that she just loved this. So I was like, okay, I got to go put it in. So this was before I took the warmers out of here. I put 4 cubes in here, and then I took the other 4 and put them in the half bath because I wanted to see if it, for me, buttercream might, I was afraid it would like just take too much of the scent away and I really wouldn't be able to smell it. So I needed to keep it in smaller areas. So I could smell it in here when I came in. But what I've noticed is I have so much wax in here that it's like going into a candle store. They don't have to have a candle lit. You'll smell the candles, right? That's the way this room is. I don't have to have anything in here. I can smell wax scents in here. So, but I could smell this. It was fairly light. I would say just below medium on the lighter side. But then I went into the half bath and I had 4 cubes in there in one of those Yankee Candle melt cups. And obviously I could smell it wonderfully in there because the door stays closed and it was performing really well in there. But I love the candy cane part. I do like mint scents, but I didn't like it with the buttercream. As it died down and some of the buttercream kind of went away a little bit, it was a little better. I think what I determined was I just don't like the combination of the mint with the buttercream. I think it's the buttercream. I'm just not really crazy about it. So if I had another bar, great, but there are so many other mint scents that I like that wasn't one for me. All that to say that it wasn't for me. This one I've had for couple of years now. I think I got it in a clearance or flash sale, and it was a bar of sugared cherry. I enjoyed that. I did this, I think it was in the dining room, could have been in the sunroom, I can't remember. It's been some time in the past 2 weeks. Cherry scented. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I liked it. Don't have any more because I think I only had one bar. Did a bar of pumpkin marshmallow, and this one I think I did half in the dining room in the classic curve warmers, and I think I did the other half in the sunroom. So I like pumpkin marshmallow. It's not like a favorite to me, but I do enjoy it. Ooh, one of the pumpkin scents that I actually totally love, and that is pumpkin chai. And I keep thinking as soon as the season is over, before they switch catalog seasons on us, pumpkin chai is going to go into my club. I definitely, because if that were to go away, I'd be upset that I don't have it. The other one I talked about doing the orange and whatever, the little cup. The other cup that I did in the kitchen was Huckleberry Hideaway. I still have several little cups laying around, so I was like, you know what? I only had the one warmer in the kitchen going, so I was like, let me do, one single thing. So I did Huckleberry Hideaway, and it also performed really well. I could smell it really well, and I usually don't like huckleberry scents. I'll tell you that, yeah, they're just not for me. I don't know. This one I was not opposed to. I'm not going to say it was a favorite and that I wanted bunches and bunches of it, but I was thoroughly surprised at the fact that I didn't mind Huckleberry Hideaway. This is another one that I've had for quite a while. It's from a Bring Back My Bar, I don't know when, and I think I have maybe one or two other bars left of Frosted White Birch. This is a good one. This was a very good one. I miss it. I wish it was around so that I could at least purchase some. I like Frosted White Birch. I like birch. I like Fraser fir. I like different kind of tree scents, not so much pine. I've said that before, but Frosted White Birch, I did like that one. I did this one also in this room. Not entirely, maybe the rest in the kitchen or something like that. But I did the Scentspirations gingerbread buttercream. And I could smell it. I definitely smell it in the clam. And I think it's the buttercream. I'm just not a huge buttercream person. And I found that, like, the mint one, maybe my memory's thinking more of the bathroom, which was more consolidated, so the scent was stronger. But doing it in here, I'm trying to remember. I think it was probably as weak as the candy cane one in here. But I could smell the gingerbread a little bit, just not as strong as I would have liked. So I got to experience it. I enjoyed it for what it was, but I don't think the buttercream collection is really up for me. Isn't really my thing. I did a bar of frosted vanilla. I did like this one. I definitely get that mintiness, some vanilla. Probably not as strong on the mint as I would like, but I definitely enjoyed it. I would definitely pick up another bar or two, but I don't think it's club worthy for me. And then this one, which I had gotten, there's that stupid gnat, of bayberry and currant. I remember doing this one last year and here especially, and thinking it was so good. This time I did it in the dining room. Still performed really, really well. Not as strong in the dining room as it would be in here because this is a smaller room, but I definitely enjoy bayberry and currant. And I think, I believe it's still in the clearance. And when it was in the clearance last time, I think I picked up like 6 bars, so I have quite a few left of Bayberry and Currant, so I'm enjoying those. That's it for Scentsy. So if Scentsy is all that you want to listen to about, thank you for joining me. I hope to see you again next time. But now I'm going to dive into Vendor, and I'm going to go through that really quickly because, like I said, it's about a month's worth, and I've been pushing it down into this box. One of the things I noticed is I've talked about having a lot of Yankee candle warmers, and they use those little melt cups. And I said that once the scent is done, I'll take that wax out and I'll reuse those cups for Vendor wax or Scentsy, whatever I want to put in there, right? Well, in order to be able to reuse the cups, I have to use them, right? So I realized that I've used quite a bit, and I've had the little lids sitting around. That gnat is going to drive me crazy. Have the little lids sitting around, but I forget to put them in the basket. So these aren't from like the past 2 weeks. These are ones that I like left laying in my room or in the bathroom where I've used them just in different areas. And I was like, you know what? I still have them. Let me go ahead and put them in the box. So this one did get used probably within the past month. And that was salted caramel. Because I figured during, when I was doing pumpkins and all that, I used up salted caramel. Finished that one. Soft for me because it would be, even though it was caramel, I may have confused it with other scents that probably already had caramel in it too, so I might not have really paid attention too much. Plus it was in the dining room, and if I'm working and hard at work, can't really be paying attention too much. So this one I did in my closet. I have a Yankee candle in my closet, and this is Moonlit Blossoms. This one on cold smells so good, but I just don't get performance from it on warm. It just doesn't really do anything for me. This is another one, same thing. This is Warm Luxe Cashmere. This one on cold, I'm like, oh, give me a bunch of them, right? I probably still have like 2 or 3 of them. But on warm, in my house, it just doesn't throw the way I think it should. I did this one in my bathroom. This is Candlelit Cabin. And, ooh, a little fuzzy. I think this one did pretty well in my bathroom. It didn't throw super strong, so I get the impression that it was more of like a lighter medium kind of scent. But, I mean, it performed. It did okay. This one I did, probably back in the summer in my bathroom. It was Pink Sands. This one did really well. I enjoyed that one. This is probably from their collection. This is probably my favorite, absolute favorite. Of course, you know what style of scents I like if you've been watching me. This one is Oak and Amber Incense. Now this one I probably still have about 8 cups of this one. Love this scent. And talk about a performer. I have used it in my bedroom many, many times over the past year or two. But recently I had gotten one of the Yankee candle warmers that uses the melt cups, but I got one that doesn't turn off, because if I put it in my son's room, I tend to forget. If it's on a 9-hour timer, I tend to forget to go back in there and turn it back on. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to get one that doesn't turn off for his room, so when the scent runs out, then I'll change the cup, right? Well, I put Oak and Amber Incense in his room, and it's been in there over a week. It's been in there over a week. And I've gone in the room several times when I'm changing, like on the landing. I'm like, well, let me go change the one in Robert's room. And I walk into his room and I'm like, nope, don't need to change it. I can still smell Oak and Amber Incense. So this baby performs fantastically. I mean, just love it. And I love the scent. So I did that. Oh, and here's another one, because I think I've done one on the I talked about the landing upstairs. I have the Accord, and then a little bit further down the hall, I have a Yankee Candle thing. And I had done this one when I first put the one on in my son's room. Now, the one that was in the hallway, I felt like I didn't smell anymore because it's got a longer area to I guess, try to put the scent out. So what I did was, it's not actually finished. I took it because I could still smell it when it was hard, when it had solidified. So I went and put it in his room on the stand where I have the warmer, because I'm like, when that one does die, I'll just switch it out and put the other one of that scent. This one was a very nice one. I did this one in the sunroom not too long ago. Aromatic orange and evergreen. I said I like the tree scents with orange, and this was very good, and it performed really, really well. I could smell it in the sunroom really, really well. I also did this one in the sunroom. One warmer, I had the aromatic orange and evergreen, and then in the other one I had cherries on snow. Love this one. This one performs really well also. I mean, it throws really well for a cherry scent, and I would have had it on. Actually, I had it in one of those ones that doesn't turn off, and I know it. I could smell it the entire work day, and the next morning I still could smell it. So for a cherry scent, it does well. And this one I think I did a couple of weeks ago in the dining room, and that is Cider House. Very, very pretty scent. Performs kind of medium for me. Not great, but not terribly. All right, that was all of those that I found laying around. And then I'm going to go through these really quickly because I'm already at 21 minutes and I'm trying to hurry up. I did, and a lot of these, I might not remember how they did because, like I said, some of this stuff is going to be closer to a month, if maybe not longer. So this is from The Pharmacist's Daughter. It's called Man Cave, Bamboo, Teak Wood, Vanilla Birch, Patchouli Rain, and Steel Sugar. And I either did it on the landing or my bedroom, and I really don't remember. This is one of my favorites from Destination Wax, so I already know that I love it. It's called Rumor Has It. It's amber, sandalwood, galbanum, balsam of Peru, and gorgeous smoky vanilla. I think I still have either one or two more of these in this scent. Rumor has it for me, I do it in my bedroom, and it usually lasts me 2 to 3 days. So, love that one. This is from Rose Girls. It's vanilla sandalwood. It's back from July of 21. And I have vanilla sandalwood, and I have also her vanilla lace. And I like mixing them. I'll put in the Yankee Candle cup, I'll put one of each in that, and I like the combination of vanilla sandalwood and vanilla lace. I think it smells really good. This was a custom I did with Kay Scented Melts. I had named it Baden Town because that Baden is my maiden name. And it's exotic coconut, salty sea air, and black sea. All right. This one is from The Pharmacist's Daughter. It's Bone Chilling, Blue Sugar, Alpine Frost, Fresh Linen. I know I did this one in the mudroom, and it did wonderfully in the mudroom. This is from Sassy Girl Aroma. It was a little, she calls them bricks, I think. It's like a little, little like snap bar. It's called Hebrews, and it's smoked leather, marshmallow, fresh baked cookies, and a cup of coffee. This did nicely. I did it in the kitchen and I think in the vino. I think I kind of spread it that way, and I might have had enough for one more area, but I don't remember where. Another custom that I did with Kay's, and I had named it FFF Fall Food Fantasy, and it was pumpkin peanut brittle, apple caramel crunch, and salted pretzel milkshake. And I wanted to finish it, before I felt like I wanted to do more of the tree scents and stuff like that. Because of the pumpkin peanut brittle and the apple caramel crunch, I felt like it was more of a fall scent. I enjoyed it. I thought it was very good. I finished, this was cubes. It came cubes. I can't remember what it was called, what the form was called, but it's from Teddy Bees. It's called the Riverlands, and I love this scent. And this was poured in October of 21. It's Palo Santo, cool mountain air, balsam, patchouli, crisp melon, cedar, crunchy leaves, and sandalwood. I love the Riverlands, and I have, I think I have unless I finished it, I have a souffle, and then the last time she offered it, I had gotten one of the tubs. So I love the Riverlands. From Rainbow Melts, this is Sleepy Hollow, Falling Leaves, Pumpkin Firewood, and Vintage Library. And I remember doing some of it in the half bath and some in the mudroom. It obviously did well in the half bath, and I think I thought it did pretty decent in the mudroom. This is from this last year's 2021's Mario collection from Rose Girls. This is Metal Mario. It's Stainless Steel and Seductive Quiet Man. And I think this is the one that I actually had gotten a half pie, and I liked it. I just wasn't as crazy about it as I thought I was going to be, being that I love manly scents, Stainless Steel and Seductive Quiet Man. I don't know, it didn't check all the boxes for me. So this is this is probably one of my original customs from Kay's. It's got a sticker on it that I put on there that says 5/20/2021. So I got this back in May of 21, and I had named it Thankful For, and it's espresso, French bread, and sweet potato brown sugar. So it was meant to be like a Thanksgiving scent, and I still had a couple of cubes that I carried over from last year, and so I did this around Thanksgiving. I didn't do it on Thanksgiving, but around Thanksgiving. This is from Vintage Chic Scents, and it's called Room 237. It was pumpkin spice, chestnuts, brown sugar, and harvest spices. This did well. This had a good throw to it. Probably not a super favorite scent to me. I enjoyed it, but it performed really well. This was a little sample I had from Kay's called Rustic Fall, which is cranberry, oak, nutmeg, and spice. And I did that one in combination with some other stuff. So Pharmacist's Daughter, Death's Door, pumpkin chai, zucchini bread, Celtic moon spice, cinnamon sugar donuts. That was good. I think I did that one at the same time I did pumpkin chai from Scentsy. Love this one. This was a sample that I had from her. I still have a loaf that I haven't chopped. It's one of those that I'm almost like, I know I want to use it. I haven't had the opportunity because I've been in that slump anyways, but it's also that feeling of, I'm not going to have any more after I finish it. But it was a sample from the Pharmacist's Daughter of Good and Rotten. Oh my goodness. There's nothing rotten about it. It is supreme. It is a fantastic scent. I love it. I had 2 bags of that Death's Door from the Pharmacist's Daughter, so I did both of them because I think there was like 3 little pieces in each one, and I kind of spread the 6 pieces around. Rainbow Melts. This was pumpkin firewood and bourbon butterscotch. I think I did this one around the same time I did the other one that has the vintage library in it also. This one I did in the mudroom. It was from Hayden Row. I got it back in June of last year. It was called Christmas Clouds. It was very laundry-ish kind of thing. So I think it must have had like white clouds and something in it. It was very good. It performed perfectly in the mudroom. Oh gosh, I put all those together. I'm going to skip that for now. I did a clam from Super Tarts that I had gotten in September of this year called Corny. This was really good. I really enjoyed this one. I enjoyed it a lot. It was very good. This is probably all. I'm thinking this is the Bathing Garden, and I just found another one, so I'm gonna open it and just pull them all out. So Bathing Garden. I was trying to finish up all the ones that I had. I think I got through all but maybe 2 or 3 samples. So I did really well, but I think it was part of the reason I kind of got burned out. So this one was Bride of Frankenstein Smoothie. Again, I really don't remember these because a lot of these got done quite a few weeks ago. Most of these were backwards to me. Looks like I had 2 of Season of the Witch. I think, I wish I could remember. I think that one did well, but I can't be positive. These 2, well, 3 of these were in the same bag, but they're not from whatchamacallit, but these 2 are. So the other 2 from the Bathing Garden was Charred Jack-o'-lantern. That one I do like. I do remember that one. And then this one is Haunted Hayride, which I've said I don't usually like the hay kind of scents, and I can't remember if this one had that. I kind of think it did. I can't remember. And then these were other samples that I think I did in combination, all from The Pharmacist's Daughter. One was Slice of Demise, and these 2 were the same one in Cadaver. So I got through all that. This was from Rose Girl. It's Oatmeal Cookie Fluff Puffs. I don't remember that one. Another one of Sleepy Hollow from Rainbow Melts. This is that one that has the Vintage Library, the Firewood, Falling Leaves, Pumpkin. Okay. Let's see. Did from Made to Melt. This one's called Naughty Pumpkin. And I think I spread this one between the kitchen and the Vino and the Yankee that's in the dining room. So I did that one on a day, possibly either the pumpkin marshmallow or pumpkin chai or something like that. So did that one. From Pharmacist's Daughter, Witching Hour, Blackberry Marshmallow Fluff, Palo Santo. Don't remember. Finished my loaf of Fresh Out of the Oven from L3 Waxy Wonders. I definitely know what this smells like. I had a whole loaf of it. I still have one more. Love that one. I find it to be this beautiful cooked pear scent. I love it. This is from The Pharmacist's Daughter. Would have been a sample from July of this year of Hot Tent Camping. No clue what this smelled like. I just don't remember. Oh, I found, I put 2 wallflowers in the pantry, and these are doing really, really well. I put a timer on my phone to check at around day 22, 25, so that I don't let them dry out and then the machine things don't work. So this one is Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. And the other one is Caramel Pumpkin Swirl. And I know one of them is doing a little bit better than the other. I kind of think the Caramel Pumpkin Swirl is the one doing a little bit better, but they're both doing an excellent job of making the pantry just smell really, really good. Oh, more Bathing Garden. Yeah, as I said, I was trying to get through it. These, yeah, I think I did these around the same time because I was wanting to combine 2 of these in the same area, probably the kitchen. This one was Tricky Banana Treats. And the other one is Banana Pumpkin Marshmallow. I'm iffy about banana. I feel like I've noticed, like I like banana nut bread, but a lot of banana scents, I'm like, I get that initial feeling of, ooh, banana. And then it seems like very quickly I'm like, banana? Like, I don't know. But I'm weird. I did Sugar Wraith and Creepy Cider Donuts. And I'm at 34 minutes. And oh my goodness, this is going to take forever. I think I'm going to stop and do a part 2 of this because I really don't want this to be super, super long. And I've got quite a few left in this box. So I hope that you'll come back and finish watching part 2 of this video. And if not, I hope that you have a wonderful, blessed day. I hope to see you back. But until next time, enjoy your scents, enjoy your day, and enjoy your journey. Talk to you later. Bye.